Hello and welcome to another daily market update by Market Intel. My name is Ben and today we want to take a look at the Solana chart. There has been quite a bit of a rally from the April low and we want to take a look at the chart together to understand whether the price is likely close to a top. Are we starting a pullback now? Could we get another low or is there even an opportunity? So we'll take a look at it now. Let's go. We are now on our website, dailymarketupdate.com. You can register completely for free on this website and then you get access to all of these Elliott-Wave updates, including cryptocurrencies. So today we go to the crypto section. By the way, if you're interested in registering, you can do that. You can do that easily by following the link in the video description. Now, today we click on the Solana chart here, and interesting is that on the 2-day chart, the price is getting closer and closer to that wave 2 support area. Doesn't mean that the price has to test that area. It's only a support area. It's not necessarily a target. It's more like a support area below which the price shouldn't break anymore, because if it does, then it becomes more and more likely that the overall bullish assumption that we still have about Solana, that this is going to break at some point. So at the moment, the idea is that we are moving in this wave 2 correction and the $29.87 level ideally holds. I mean, the price already broke down from, I think it was nearly $300 all the way down to round about 100. Okay, so already a significant decline. Technically, you could say that might be enough for a wave 2, but I think looking at the duration of the wave 1, based on this interpretation of the chart, the wave 2 could take some time. Important is also to understand that within a wave 2, we're dealing with an ABC structure, and this can always extend. We could always get another B wave that overshoots. That's important to recognize. But long term, and this is really what this 2-day chart is about, long term, the projection shows or suggests further upside could be around the corner, maybe after another low, which could trigger that support area, that trading area. Now let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Let's talk about the different scenarios that we are tracking here on the shorter time frame chart. You can see here on this chart that the preferred interpretation is for one more low, which could take the price into this support area between, as I already said, $29.87 and $56.56. So this is the blue support zone. The current idea is that, we might be in a fourth wave bounce at the moment. However, any decisive break above this green line located at $109.33 would already shift probabilities towards a more directly bullish outcome. At the moment, the idea is that we are here potentially in this wave 4, and the wave 4 is seen as a flat correction. You see that here in the ABC structure to the downside in this wave 2 correction highlighted in blue. We're tracking an ABC structure in orange. So C wave in orange is a 5-wave move, and within that 5-wave move, we are now in the 4th wave bounce and could easily get another low in wave 5. And as I said, this wave 4 seems to be a so-called flat correction in which we have an A wave, an overshooting B wave to the downside. Now we're in a C wave up, but shouldn't break above $192.33, or probabilities that a low has already formed in this blue wave 2, in the currently labeled alternative scenario. The probabilities for this scenario will then increase. Now, what I have to say about this scenario is that obviously some kind of a pullback is likely. So after a rally like that from the April low, whether this is going to be the 5th wave down or just a corrective pullback, I think we should watch for a pullback potentially over the next 1 or 2 weeks. But that pullback, the structure of that correction, of that pullback, we have to pay very, very close attention to it to be able to distinguish between the more directly bullish direct breakout scenario and the scenario in which we are still in this blue wave 2. Because if the move down from here, which might have started, is impulsive, it's likely the 5th wave down. And if it's a clearly corrective, slow-looking pullback, and we might only be at the start of it, then this might be an internal wave 2 pullback of the already unfolding 3rd wave. So it's going to be the structure of that pullback that should give us clarity. So I think we've arrived at a key spot, might start a pullback, and that pullback structure, we will have to observe that, watch what's developing very, very closely. It can give us very, very important clues about the structure. So then we can refine the scenarios. And that should happen over the next couple of weeks, I'd say. But we'll see what the market does when the new week starts. So when you watch the video, you might already know a little bit more. But as I said, either way, a bit of a pullback becomes more and more likely. Based on what we see here, we cannot really confirm that yet, however. But nevertheless, we're arriving at that resistance at $192. So some kind of a reaction seems likely. Yeah, that's the update on Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to register on our website. As I said, you can do it completely for free. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.